We've had two pretty big weekends of regional qualifiers here in New Zealand, and instead of me sitting there telling you about my middling results, I think I'd rather talk about some more successful duelists. Let's get into some deck lists. But before we get into any lists here, I just want to point out the obvious elephant in the room here, and that's the lack of Despia in our top 8s here. So the lack of Despia can be brought down to New Zealand just simply hasn't received it yet. You see the boat that had the decks on it, well the front fell off. A wave hit it. Chance in a million at sea, I know. But let's get into these lists now and discuss what's going on in New Zealand at the moment here. So, not the last weekend, the weekend before, down at Dice Jar Games here, we see that Drytron was the overall winner with G-Man from Wellington taking it out. Well done to G-Man here. Fairly standard list, he's putting the Scythe and the Lancer here for Dagda combos. One thing you do want to notice though, absolutely no hand traps whatsoever. Forbidden droplets in the side deck there, along with evenly matched, so you're going second cards. The only real going second cards here are the Tactics talents, but you want to be going first with Drytron anyway. Tactics plays through the predicted huge amount of hand traps that is actually being played in pre-Despia metas here. Remember, going back, way back in time, rewind, where we're still playing 15 hand traps in the main usually because it is pre-Despia times. Yep. And so yeah, capitalizing on that with triple tactical talents. If G-Man just quietened down a bit, I'm sure we'd all celebrate the second a bit further. Second place though, Andrew Dudson, great with kids. The adventure package, we see the Nibiru's in the main there. 3 lots of Ash, 3 lots of Ogre, 2 lots of Bell, 3 lots of Veiler, going back to those 15 hand traps that were going on about before. Double up Anaconda, take the bait and they negate your first one. Cripes, just go into a second one and keep the party going here. Battle Butler, great card I heard. See that in the extra deck there. See the small wards as well to use your hand traps as bridges to get to your kids a bit quicker there. Alan, calm down. And then in the side deck here we see the Gamma package here going second, Drolls as well. Crossouts, all the hand traps, just knock them off, side them in going first. And we see the one cycle reader here. I believe the cycle reader here was for Drytron and Eldlich and other things like that. Being able to crash your Gloomy, the dark level 2 trauma there. And then, yeah, crash that in, search for that, instant hand traps. There we go. Top 4 though, we have, funnily enough, we've got Dino on Dinosaur. When I say Dinosaur, I literally mean that. The man is effectively playing 3 starter decks here. I was on the absolute receiving end of this, and it was literally there to cancel out Swordsoul, which I was playing there. I stood no chance at all with that one there. Look at that there, we've got the 3 survivals and who knew this blow up vanilla monsters? And then we've got the 3 token collectors in the main as well. Absolutely great stuff. It is bulked out with Nibiru's and Pots of Prosperity, but again we see no real hand traps in the main deck there. We've got Lanciers, Ogres, Rivalries, Dark Holes, so you can sit there and pop your babies, turn off, and then Gammas there as well. Rounding out the top 4 here, we do have Drew G on Bird Up DPE, yo. Yeah, got the old Tribrigade package here, routing it out with birds, flapping a DPE and some hand traps, and away you go. Not bad for a man that built his deck that morning. Yep, just shows that mid-range decks like Tribrigade really do well in the New Zealand meta. It's great to see. Starting into our top 8 now, Phantom Knights, Scott Oakes from Wellington. Yep, just absolutely everything in there. We see 60 cards there, every single hand trap you can think of. He's got an adventure package, Scythe package. Look at that, even got Destiny Hero package there. Managed to squeeze a couple of droplets in the main, a couple of drops. And yeah, got the Sanctums in the extra deck there. Not really too much to say about this, just a huge kitchen sink of everything. Can't make up your mind, just play 60 cards, really. Liam G on Cyberse Eldlich, again, similar theory. You get your small Eldlich engine here, only on one golden boy as well, because a lot of your pushes are going to be coming from your Cyberse monsters here. Firewall Guardians, we've got the Dotscapers there, adventure package, every hand trap under the sun. It's absolutely miserable. I'm can't wait for Elbaz to get here and just like shake things up, because this is getting absolutely ridiculous in all honesty. But yep, well done to Liam. Great deck. One of the cleanest lists I can actually see in the top 8 here. It's good. Sam J, good stuff pile. Again, a great duelist from Christchurch here. Threw it together at midnight the night before. Was expecting, if you watch the deck profile, linked up here right now. Yeah, Sam did mention that he had built it the night before and really was expecting to 0-2 drop, but hey, he just kept winning and doing the business, and yeah, that's all you needed. Just good cards. The Adventure Engine just so strong indeed, coupled with Rose Dragons and every good card under the sun. Why not? We've got Sean Hu on Phantom Knights. Yep, again, pretty standard list. Gamma package in the main, not fairing going first or second. Excuse me. But yeah, got the Gamma package in the main, Adventure Engine as well. Get used to that. It's going to be around for a while. And then yeah, hand traps, back row removal, imperms, spells, everything. From there, we're travelling forwards in time to last weekend. Does that make sense? But further north up the country now to Auckland here, where we see the Bay Dragon Regionals. Bay Dragon Regionals, again, no Despair. Hurry it up. First place going to Connor Bryson. He showed up in the day with Dragon Link, and well done to him. 40 card variant here. Again, just all the hand traps whatsoever. Slimmed it down to a nice clean 40 list. This list looks absolutely great. Deals with everything. Dragon Link engine, so strong. Has a terrible Despair match, also I'm told. So we'll see how this deck really evolves in the next coming weeks. But well done to Connor there. Cool, second place, Dino. He decided to leave the starter decks at home and play a real deck. Good man. But yeah, again, a really great list. No hand traps, really interesting to note. Packing tactics, droplets, and chalices in the main there. That's something. All the hand traps sort of really in the side there, and even then it's just ogres, high impact ones like Lancia and Gamma as well. So yep, well done to Dino again. 2 top 8s in the last 2 regionals with weeks. Very good stuff. Top 4, who's watching the store? It's Marshall S. We're on Dragon Link again. 43 cards. Is this Wilson's deck? I feel like this is Wilson's deck. Someone please confirm if this is Wilson's deck. Thank you. But yep. Dragon Link again, 42 cards. See the Nibiru's, Veilers, Ogres. I feel like these are sort of things that are just going to be dropping away to the side now. But yeah, no Ash Blossoms, Tactics inside, Drolls, because there's a lot of weird stuff out there. Really good. Also, one thing to know, you can make this with opponents' monsters. So like Tacticsing, taking their monster, and then just overlaying for that and getting free mills. Chef's kiss. Here's the real surprise of the top 4, and this is where I like perking up a little. It is Kieran Hogan on Heroes. Kieran Hero on Hogan's Heroes, if you will. There's a deep cut. Profile linked up below if you want to have a bit more in depth in Kieran's thoughts on the deck as well, and why he played the sort of things like why the one pot of prosperity. Might have to click up there and find out. I'm not going to release that spice, why he's only playing one. But yeah, really good list. Dystopia for time. But yeah, really good. Really good. Dark Law, still such a strong and powerful card, and being able to go first and just chuck out everything alongside Plasma, really great. Cool, we've got Young Sinesia from Hamilton, import from the Pokemon TCG, now he's over here playing Prank Kids, 60 card Pranklets, everything under the sun. Connor Shormkill, take some notes mate, maybe go back to this deck, eh? Michael Dwyer, Michael OCG if you will, still rocking Eldlich. No Cyberse, it's just Ungabunga Eldlich with Adventure and the Souls package there. 2 Enchantress was really weird, don't know why, but hey, maybe it's all he could get. He borrows a lot of cards, but good on him, he knows how to use them. We've got James Hamill here on Floowandereeze, and its only appearance in this list of lists. But yeah, we've got James here on Floowandereeze. See, nothing too much to like really talk about. It's Floowandereeze. It does the exact same thing on your turn and our turn. It's never even your turn. Don't even bother with like normal summoning. My god, mate. Yep, just like with the Harpies, Featherstorms inside, Lightnings, Cyclones. Because you can't really afford the discard. You really need every card in your hand to sort of going off. And we've got Dark World No Mores and just last year's, but yeah. Solid list, solid clean list. He's been on Floowandereeze for a while and just really knows how to pilot it. Well done, sir. Well done. And then we got last of the list here, we've got Edward Zhu, Edward X if you will, with a based deck. But yeah, essentially it's like, again, it's coming very close to like almost a 60 card variant of what we saw Sam running down in Christchurch here. We've got like the Red Rose Dragon here, we've got the Mermairs, we've got the Adventure package here, Enchantresses, we've got the Souls package, every hand trap under the sun. We see like the Punk engines sneaking in here, we've got like Foxy Tunes, the emergency teleports, we've got like the searchable, it's almost like an infinite permanence really, it's searchable trap there. Everything under the sun. I think the only thing weird here is like maybe even the Satellite Warrior, and that's probably just so we can do like Riser Dragon plays there. It's pretty good. Side deck, pretty standard really. The one droll, that's really weird, one thing, but then again we do see I don't think he's actually using them as hand traps, it's just using them there as cross out bait. But yeah, that's what's been going around in New Zealand for the last 2 weeks here. As of this morning though, we heard word from the Good Fairy that Owlbear Strike has made its way to New Zealand shores, so yeah, you can see that coming into our tournaments as early as this week. Wednesday I think is the first Hobby League going on at Dice Goblin. Yeah, you should be able to pick yourself up a deck there and get playing. But anyway guys, thanks heaps for watching. We've got 2 more regionals coming up soon. Last two regionals before the state championships coming up. We've got Christchurch May 14th I believe, and then the weekend after that Hamilton on the Sunday, as well as a 3v3 championship as well. Lots of good practice for those upcoming state championships, and you can believe that those are coming up strong and sweet and fast. A lot like me. How would I describe myself? How would my girlfriend describe myself? I don't know. Would she use those 3 descriptors? We'll see. But thanks heaps for watching guys. Take care, and as always, ka kite anō and happy dueling.